Hey, ever had the Wednesday, wackiness or anything like that? Well, we have something for you. Here on Nick at Night, Weeknight there at Ellie Muller. That's right. This is going to be a great lineup, especially with Weeknight there at Ellie Muller coming up next. With some help from Diamond.Cami, Hannah Gale, Anastasia Jane, Kawanke Animation, and Kirsten C. Taylor. Yeah, Fabrice, what else do we have for everybody?
After tonight's Weeknight update episode, we will attempt to introduce the new Tiny Kids. They will appear on Friday, so get ready for it. And to wrap tonight's program up, we are asking how Fabrice is feeling about some of his friends using his art for profile pictures on Discord. I heard he is pretty flattered about it.
That's right. So, hang tight and sit back and relax. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Make sure you buckle up. Not kidding. Well, all the other late night shows have everything, professional and a little nutty. There is one show that has might have a lot of mistakes and a lot of goofiness. It's this show, Weeknight there with Ellie Muller. Let's go. From the YouTube Dojo, and by the way, Chris Rock, please chill. It's Weeknight there with Ellie Muller, and now, man who is going to be Chris Rock's guidance counselor for a while. Yeah, I messed that up, but whatever. Mr. Ellie Muller! Ha! Welcome to Weeknight. I'm Ellie Muller, Silver Grasshoppers. Mr. Announcer, stop butchering the announcements, okay? Alright, I'm sorry, I should have known that it's just Chris Rock's guidance counselor. Chris Rock's guidance counselor. I messed that up again. That's okay, Mr. Announcer. Just don't do it again, okay? Alright. You know who made the theme song, right? Baby Down Creations. That's right. Who's the animation wizard? Karaoke Animation. Who made the bumpers? Diamond.Cami. And who made the previews? Fabrice Roach, aka Rock and Roll 10. That's right. Now, very quickly, I want to give a special birthday shout out to fellow Not Ready for Late Night player Skyward Productions. He just had a birthday, and I just want to wish him a very happy birthday on the air. Congratulations, sir, and happy birthday. Now, Shoutout Spotlight winners are, you know who they are, right? Monster Jump Fanatic, Copy Fanatic, and Supercar Fanatic with all things automobiles. One Split Up and Kunks Radio Jingles channel with all things radio jingles related. White is Chris and CC Gwynn with random stuff. And Fanboy Fails with all things late night. He still has to get the second part of his Spike Fest and, documentary out, okay? Get to work on that, sir. And also, Karaoke Animation, Diamond.Cami, Anastasia Jane, Hannah Gale, and Kirsten C. Taylor are all great people on this program, as well as Skyboys Productions. But, I'm mentioning them because they're also on the show tonight. They're great comedians, actors, actresses, composers, musicians, all that good jazz. And also, Kirsten C. Taylor, will... all those people will appear on the show, and for Kirsten C. Taylor, she just told me, and the rest of the staff, I think yesterday or something like that, that she was leaving the show and things like that. So, what she did for tonight's show, which we'll see later on, will be, I think her final, Weeknight Day appearance. Hey. I'm just someone who's giving you what's up, okay? Don't get mad at me, okay? If she changes her mind and wants to come back, then we're lucky to have her. But she said she is taking a break. This has happened before, and you know what happens these days. And yada yada yada, whatever. All right, let's have some what's up time, huh? What's up with Chris Rock, a man who loves to stay away from a fight? Of course, Will Smith still hates him. Now, you've heard about the famous slap, right? Now, he had a show in New York recently, and he refused to talk about it. Wow. Must be cool at the Fight Club, huh? Now, a lot of comedians have supported him. Kelsey Handler in particular said that he handled everything like a professional. He had a job to do, okay? He doesn't have time to fool around and be like, Bozo the Clown or something like that. And it's not like he's doing that. Apple circus. Whatever. I'm sorry. Now, Chris was bullied when he was young, but when he saw that bully again, he treated him with respect. Wow. No wonder why he's so successful. Now, okay, folks. Yeah, that's better. How about another top 8 list with our very own MP and Mr. Bones? Here we go, huh? Yes. Okay, what is tonight's category? Tonight's category, top 8 things that can, top 8 things that Chris Rock can make jokes about when the dust settles. Number 8, dust. Number 7, soap. Number 6, water. Number 5, eggs. Number 4, trees. Number 3, fish. Number 2, monkeys. And number 1, the radio. The radio? Why, yeah. Why you look? Ow! Hey, boys, knock it off, please. Oh, I'm telling you, folks, doing the show with those two sometimes can be a challenge. If you like what you're seeing, right now, and you know what to do, comment down below, but make sure your comments are meaningful and things like that. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell, share, all that good jazz. We got a commercial coming up right now, but right before the commercials, here it is, your Friday night. We'll be back.
This woman is my destiny, she said. Ooh, shut up. Shut up.
It's your constitutional right. Big TV pleasure on Nick at Night.
Grand rerun.
Don't you just love it when you order new carpeting and then find out that padding is extra, installation is extra, and you have to wait weeks for delivery?
I feel I have to tell you there's only one company that includes padding, installation, and 72-hour delivery at every price from $6.95 a yard. Plus, you get a Bissell shampoo or a Zoom broom sweeper free. And I'll tell you what, I'll give you 60 days to make your first payment.
Why, Empire? I didn't know you cared.
588-2300 Empire.
Let's start with Scott Boys. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right. Man, everything has gone completely loopy tonight, huh? Yeah, well, with the announcer being all goofy and, the jokes aren't hidden well, and I had to, do some editing and things like that. By the time you're seeing this, it'll be, completely all right. But anyway, it is just ridiculous, Yeah. You know what? Can you do me a favor, please? Yeah, what is it? Don't hit yourself in the head with the rubber chicken again, okay? Okay. Alright, I promise. It's just... I know, but please, take it easy, alright? Have some talking time. You know what? I think that is a good idea. Let's do it, folks. Talking time, let's go.
Let's talk about it.
Alright. Now, listen to this, okay? Now, we all remember that that famous slap heard around the world, right? Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, the Academy Awards, because of a joke that Chris made about Will's wife, alright? Now, here's the thing, okay? You know, even if Chris said something wrong, it's still wrong for you to go up on stage and slap someone just for saying that, okay? You know, I'm going to talk about Will on Friday, alright? You know, the entire Weeknight Update team. You know, they're not ready for late night players, okay? Just keep that in mind, okay? And also, you know, we're also going to talk to Jada Pinkett. We're also going to talk about Jada Pinkett Smith tomorrow night. Okay, so you know, those two aren't completely right either. Okay, but listen to this. All right, they're not. Nobody's right about the whole thing at all. But you know, Chris, to his credit, now when he went up on stage, you know, in New York and then later on in Boston, you know, he told, you know, a fan who, was clearly mad at Will Smith as well as everybody else. You know, he said, no. All right? You know, he put an end to the verbal attacks. All right? You know, he was still processing the whole thing. You know, he wasn't going to talk about it, you know. And to his credit, I'm going to applaud him. Because I'll tell you, you know, if you keep talking about that slap, that's like, you know, digging into an old treasure chest filled with nothing. No, wait. That's not right. It'll be filled with goop. And, an old Chuck E. Cheese posters that have been slimed for whatever. And nobody likes slimed Chuck E. Cheese posters, okay? Nobody. Meanwhile, Chelsea Handler, another comedian, right, said that Chris Rock handled everything professionally and everything else. Wait a minute. You know, and she also said that she handled it with such aplomb, things like that. You know, which made me think, Chelsea, that is what a professional is supposed to do, okay? You know, and she said she has more respect for him. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta respect people who choose words over violence, okay? You know, say what you want about the whole situation, but if you're going to choose between, who was actually the most mature, whether it was Chris Rock or Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, yeah, I think you gotta hand it to Chris Rock. Even though what he said wasn't absolutely right, he still didn't fight. You know, and for that, gotta applaud him for that, okay? We got to applaud him. You know, at least for that. Now, another thing you can think about is this. Alright, look, alright? When he was a kid, Chris was bullied a lot. You know, by one person. You know, he was getting hurt. You know, and everything else. You know, and he was called various names. You know, by one person. You know, that's pretty rough. But then, many years later, he saw one of his childhood bullies while he was working on a film entitled Top 5. That bully was a security guard on set. Alright? You know, now what Chris would have fired him, you know, and he could have gotten revenge on his former bully, but Chris said, no. His sin has punished him enough. His sin has punished him. He could have been my friend. The fact that he had to go through that whole day and watch me walk around and watch me be me in all my glory and to be so close to me, but yet so far, wow. That is clearly food for thought. Alright? Treat people the way that you want to be treated. Alright? You know, and don't let the bullies get to you. Alright? With that being said, folks, I think it's time for us to wrap up the show for tonight and head on to the experiment warm-up. I'll see you folks back here tomorrow night, and hopefully everything will be alright. That's news! I'm out, skis. Farewell, bye, farewell. The experiment warm-up is really getting better and better. I remember when we first started the experiment warm-up. You know, people didn't know what to expect, but now people do. So here it is, your experiment warm-up. Here we go. Well, you have to talk about Chris Rock this morning.
Does this have anything to do with what he went through last month?
I'm afraid so.
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, on one hand, he's the villain for making the joke about Will Smith's wife. But on the other hand, he's the hero for keeping things rolling at the Academy Awards.
Exactly, they're both in the wrong. Well, at least Chris didn't fight back. Then it would have been worse than watching wrestling.
Can we please start the show now?
You might as well.
Yeah, we don't want to make anything any more pointless than that conversation.
I don't know if Chris Rock is watching this, but it's still Tales and Tie Discuss. And now here are the moderators of this program and Chris Rock's therapist, Tales and Tie.
Good morning, discussion lovers. Welcome to Tales and Tie Discuss. I'm Tales Prower.
And I'm Ty Prower. Well, we knew that we would have to talk about the trending topic from last month sooner or later. Will Smith's slap towards Chris Rock was totally unfair, and we're talking about Chris Rock this morning.
You know, Chris told everyone during a recent show in New York that he would not address the slap.
Interesting. Sounds like he's stopping his fans from being mean to Will Smith when Will was being totally mean towards him. Then again, Chris did make fun of Will's wife.
Of course, a lot of people are supporting Chris for handling the slap with grace.
Especially Chelsea Handler. She specifically said that he handled it like a professional.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to handle it. But why didn't Chris fight back?
Well, fighting is already wrong. But the other reason why is this. Chris was bullied a lot when he was in school, and this one guy in particular who was so mean to him, it made him want to go into comedy. When he started appearing in movies, he saw that guy again, and he didn't get him fired. In fact, he said that bully could have been his friend.
So that proves that Chris is a better man than we thought.
Precisely. And I believe that it's time for you guys to end the show.
But remember, Sonic, this isn't your show. So stop hogging the spotlight for me, okay?
Fine. Jeebus.
Well, that's it for another week on Tales and Tie Discuss.
See ya!
This has been Tales and Tie Discuss. Stay tuned for Susan and Amy, the morning show starring Rebel Wilson, and Rise and Shine with Lorena Duff and Sonic the Hedgehog. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
The best kind of production is a casting shoot production.
Tales and Tie Discuss was funded in part by Diamond Cami, Tyrell McKay Animation, and by viewers like you. Thank you.
Some creatures landed from outer space. They gave off a funny green light. They said they traveled to our planet just to watch Nick at Night.
Sonic, I gotta ask you a question.
What is it?
What do you think about Will Smith versus Chris Rock?
Well, on one hand, Chris did make a joke about Will's wife. And that's not cool at all. And on the other hand, slapping someone instead of talking things over is definitely not cool. And Will's not right either. So I'm torn.
So am I. I mean, it's like everyone's in the wrong in that case except for P. Diddy.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect that kind of behavior from Sophia Carson. But never Will Smith! At least Chris Rock didn't hit back. Otherwise, things would have turned out ugly!
Exactly. I wonder what Susan and Amy think about the whole thing.
Well, let's find out.
Well, since Chris Rock and Will Smith aren't cool with one another anymore, it's time for another installment of Susan and Amy. Susan and Amy, where are you?
Good morning. Welcome to our show. I'm Susan Kane.
And I'm Amy Rose. Are you surprised about what happened to Chris Rock during the biggest award ceremony of the year?
Yeah, well, he did make fun of Will Smith's wife.
Yeah, but Will shouldn't have slapped him. He should have told him about why what he said was wrong.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity right there.
Indeed. You know, people would expect that from Sophia Carson because she's not as nice as people have called her.
You got that right. You know, she was arrested for acting like a lunatic when she broke my baby's heart last year. And she wanted to jump on me. Of course, when they heard that, the police officers gave her a longer sentence.
How much longer will she be in jail? She was already going to be there for the rest of her life.
They just added another lifetime to her sentence.
Ouch!
I know, but this conversation has made my belly growl. I'm so hungry.
What else is new?
I'm going to need some apple pie, some cheeseburgers, some ice cream, and a lot of Pepsi.
I need all of that, and some cookies too. I'm hungry.
Finally! Food! Mmm. Mmm.
You got hungry again, huh?
Yep.
Do you really have to ask that question?
Yeah, why?
Our girls are always hungry. Come on, man.
You're right. You're right.
We need to end this whole nonsense train right now.
Yep, I have a show to do with Lorena Duff. So, gotta go fast.
Stay pretty and stay pink. Toodles!
That was Susan and Amy. Now stay tuned for the morning show starring Rebel Wilson and Rise and Shine with Lorena Duff and Sonic the Hedgehog on Nick at Night.
This has been a Casting Shoe production.
Yeah.
This program was brought to you by Dimon, Kami, Pearl McKay Animation, Hannah Hale, and by contributions to your Nick at Night stations from viewers like you. Thank you.
Excuse me?
Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it.
Excuse me, I'm still hungry and all I want to do is eat. And now, here is a little bit of what happened after filming Susan and Amy. Dang, I can't believe that me and Queen Anastasia ate everything in sight. That was crazy.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Amy?
Well, there's definitely been some stuff going on.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Amy. We have so much drama going on. Everybody's leaving. It feels like the team is falling apart. Well, do you want to not voice us anymore, or do you want to stay? Well, no, I want to stay and keep making Susan and Amy episodes, but I just don't like that there's so much going on.
We know it's tough, but we don't want you to leave. The team needs you.
Oh, don't you worry, Amy. I'm staying, but I still need to come up with what I want to say as a thank you message for everything that Weeknight Update has done. But with all the drama going on, I'm just not sure. Hey, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure that you'll come up with something.
Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, like Kind Kid said in the epilogue from the Easter edition of Joke Chowder, never stop what you're doing and just keep on going.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. That means so much to me. Sure thing.
Anytime. Now keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Some things don't work out the way you want them to.
And other times it gets out of hand.
But if we stay strong and keep going no matter what happens,
we can get through this together.
You know that it can't be wrong to be where you belong. In